The L-1 visa is an intercompany transferee visa, allowing for qualified individuals who have worked for at least 1 year for a company outside of the U.S. to transfer to the U.S. subsidiary or affiliate or parent office. So there are two sort of subcategories of the L-1 visa. There's the L-1A for managers or executives, and there's the L-1B for specialized knowledge employees. The L-1A for executives and managers requires that the manager be either a manager of people or a functional manager. So that could be someone who might not have direct reports, but is overseeing an important function of the organization. For manager of people, the individuals that are being managed must be professional level employees. Now, specialized knowledge under the L-1B is quite a challenging visa. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, over the course of many years, has scrutinized that particular category quite closely. So that has to be documented extremely well as to how that person qualifies for the specialized knowledge visa. And it's not enough just to say that that person knows the company's software program, for example. They have to show that that person might have knowledge that's different from anybody in the company. And certainly it's useful to show that it would be difficult to impart that knowledge to a U.S. worker quickly enough for the company to benefit economically. So there's quite a lot that goes into a specialized knowledge visa, because there are quite a number of challenges that the government puts forth for that visa. So if the individual has been working for at least 1 year, now that 1 year is quite rigid. So if someone has been working for a year, but during the course of that year, they've taken a number of business trips to the U.S., it's best to add that time to that. That could potentially extend that 1 year time clock. So any time in the U.S., generally speaking, would count against that 1 year period. And so the process would be initially applying for an individual petition approval for that person through the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service. If that is approved, then the second stage is sending that person in for a visa at the U.S. Embassy and having them go through a brief interview to get that visa. If a company is big enough, if it's a global company with at least 3 global offices and 25 million in revenue in the United States, or 1,000 workers in the United States, or if they've applied for 10 individual visas over the last year, L-1 visas, that company could potentially qualify for blanket L classification, which streamlines the process for individuals. There's no petition requirement for those individuals. They can apply directly at the embassy. So that's the process for both individual L-1 visas and the blanket L-1 visa.